Now at 5:30, several Fayetteville police officers are accused of police brutality in a lawsuit related to a 2020 arrest. Thanks for joining us. I'm Lena Tillett.
And I'm Dan Haggerty. City leaders have agreed now to provide the legal counsel for these officers. WRAL Fayetteville reporter Gilbert Bays talked with city leaders who explain why they made that decision.
Well, this lawsuit is 23 pages long. It names several Fayetteville police officers, former police chief Gina Hawkins, and Mayor Mitch Colvin. There's a 56-year-old woman who says she was brutalized by police 4 years ago. The lawsuit was filed in December of last year. 56-year-old Sheila Lee says she was pulled over because officers said the license plate on her car was fictitious. She says she was severely injured when the officers pulled her from the car. Eventually, 5 officers arrived at the scene.
You know, a woman this age needing 5 officers to really be able to handle her in this way is difficult for me to comprehend, which is why I'm so interested in seeing the body cam footage that we have about this.
The lawsuit claims the officers cut Lee's seatbelt and threw Miss Lee onto the cold pavement and into the mud, knocking out her front teeth, re-injuring her shoulder, hurting her knee, and pulling her clothing, exposing her body to the elements and the view of bystanders. It also claims Lee's mouth began to fill with blood from allegedly being punched by an officer. When she spit it out, an officer claimed she spit on him, so they put a mesh bag over her head. The lawsuit says this spit mask caused the blood from her mouth to pool inside it and interfered with her ability to communicate with anyone. The officers named in the lawsuit asked the city to provide legal counsel for them.
I would like to move that we authorize the request for legal representation and petition the court for disclosure of the body cam footage.
Council members unanimously approved the request. However, Benavente, who is also an attorney, knows resolving this case may not be the end.
At the same time, we know that whether we provide attorneys for our officers or not, there's always potential that they can come back and sue the city again.
So this lawsuit is calling for a jury trial. Now it's up to the city council and the city's attorney to determine if this case goes to court. In Fayetteville, Gilbert Bays, WRAL News.
And the lawsuit seeks unspecified damages in an amount to be determined by a jury if that case does go to court.